Hello, it's me, Kat. Real quick. I just want to talk to you guys about justified rage and how some of us have been stuffing this feeling down for so long that we feel guilty about expressing it. I, for one, am like that. I'm generally a really calm, laid-back person. It takes a lot for me to get really worked up and angry, accelerating to that point. I have a Taurus rising sign, so that's a slow-moving energy. But and my spouse, however, has an Aries rising, and so it's quick to, get hyped up real fast. So she gets a lot of stuff done with that energy. But for myself, I've just never really been really connected to anger in that way, and I've just been guided to really understand that it's okay to express anger in a healthy way, and if it's justified. And your feelings do matter, and they're valid. And when you're hurt, and when people do hurtful things, sometimes they make you feel sad, and sometimes they make you feel angry, and it's okay. You can be as elevated spiritually as you want to say you are, and myself included, but we're still in human bodies. Even Jesus Christ himself had to go through a lot of obstacles, not only physically, spiritually, but mentally as well, because that's what happens when you're in a human body. But we do have to learn from these experiences, and we have to move on, prevail, right? So one of the things I always talk about is without feeling an emotion, we can't manage the emotion. So I haven't really allowed myself to feel a lot of anger or relate to it. When it comes to the world events and things like that, yes, but I'm talking specifically about just things that happen to me and things that people do to me. And right now we're in this Chiron Aries, we're in this Aries energy and this post-eclipse energy, and it's bringing up so much stuff for a lot of us, right? I mean, aren't you guys feeling like so much stuff is happening? And for the most part, this energy has been really magical for me and really positive. But today, I was forced to face something that bothered me, made me angry. This is something that someone has been doing. You guys might have seen the post about it if you're in my private social media. But anyhow, I have consistently had the issue of people looking at my energy, my frequency, and then copying my ideas, copying the words that I say, the way I adorn myself, my look, just trying to imitate my vibe, which is impossible. When you're inspired by people, be inspired, but don't literally copy and paste even their words and just the way they are. Look within yourself and get your own damn freaking creativity, get your own originality, come up with your own concepts and ideas. So the first couple of times this happened to me, and it's like, okay, I let it slide, but it started becoming in more and more frequency, and it was so obvious, and I'm just over it. And I'm like, I have set up a way for this person to know that I know they're doing this in a way that doesn't publicly embarrass them, because I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to put their name out and stuff like that. But they will know, I have specific privacy settings set. This person will know that I know. And so this just angers me, because I do the work to become the type of person I am, to be the light worker I am, and the warrior that I am spiritually. I've had to go through a lot of tests, a lot of trials, a lot of upgrades, a lot of lessons, a lot of walking alone in this path, and just really following what's here and really doing that work. And when someone comes along and they think they're just gonna copy and paste something I say, or fix their hair the way I do my hair, or just literally the same day, sometimes the same hour, this happens with this specific person. And so I began to get angry. I'm like, enough is enough. I know what I'm talking about isn't really something that, like I said, I'm separating this from the justified rage of world events. Those are things that are happening and we should feel angry about them. I'm going to allow myself to feel angry and frustrated about it, knowing that, you know, there's many of us here on this planet who want to help counteract everything that's happening and raise the vibration of the planet. But for myself, okay, I'm allowing myself to feel that emotion of anger. If you're someone like me and you've been usually on the quieter side and you've been hard to push, you know, just you don't really get pissed off or angry that much, you know, there is some anger in there. Something one day will provoke it and bring it out. And what this eclipse does, thank you, Spirit, what this eclipse does is highlight so many things that we have to purge within ourselves, right? And these are things we can purge to make ourselves brand new. And we have to go through these things. We have to learn from them. So if you're the type of person who has a problem expressing anger, I want you to understand that it's okay. As long as you aren't harming someone physically or yourself, and you're getting it out with the intention that you want to express it so you can transmute it and learn from it and better yourself from it, do it. I don't care if it's going to a rage room and smashing stuff or telling somebody what they need to hear or setting that boundary or putting it in your art, you know, on the canvas, your song lyrics, in your dance, in your movement, whatever, get it out. It needs to come out. So, you know, I'm to the point where everything that happens to me, I'm learning from, and I'm no longer in that victim mentality, but I'm in a learning and evolving mentality. And I do love that for myself. And if that's you, I love that for you. And I want you to know it's okay to express anger. If you have issues expressing anger, it's okay. Deal with it, feel it, express it, and work through it. And you're going to see how much more better equipped you are for future instances in which you have to deal with that emotion. So, you know, I only speak on topics that I feel rather guided to speak on. And so things happen to me and I share. That's the way I do it. Alrighty, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Hit the subscribe, like, please. And if you like my content, set your notifications on so you know when I upload new stuff. Love and light to you.